Hey everybody, I'm Elite Series Angler Chad Morgenthaler, and I want to share just this couple of tips of how I set my front units to keep it clean, to keep the picture clean, and why I do what I do up here. I really like running my down image screen on the 10-inch that I have that's the closest to me. I've talked to people before about on side image, it's really good to use a 3 times the depth that you're in. Well, on the front, it's a little bit different. There's a couple of things that you need to know. Anytime that you're shooting down or side on the front, I'm already in the area of the structure or what I'm going to fish and what I want to look at. I've already looked at it on both my back units, marked it more than likely with a waypoint, and now I'm going to actually approach and fish the structure. Now, whenever I do that, I want half of this screen. I already kind of know what's there, so I want half or 2/3 of this screen. So I'm going to do a 2 time what it is, the depth that I'm fishing. So if I'm fishing in 10 foot, I really want my down image set on 20 so that I can do it, or 18. And that really helps. You can do that very easily by going in manually and setting that depth, and a lot of times the automatic mode will be sufficient enough. Another thing you want to keep in consideration is your screen speed. The faster that your screen speed is, the less detail that you're really going to see, and I know on the down image portion. And it's just almost the opposite on the 2D portion. So I want my 2D sonar to go fast. I want my side or down in the front to go slower so that I can actually see the fish. Usually a 3 to 5 setting with the hummingbirds is really good for your down image, and a 10 on your 2D for your 2D sonar. Now, megahertz is really important. 455, 800, you've got to play around with it to find out which one's going to give you the best picture on your side and down image. And then I always really like running 200 on my 2D because the 83 gets a lot of clutter. Let's talk about that. Let's clean this screen up. As you can see on my 2D sonar, I'm getting spikes. What's really important here is, remember, stop that pinging on those back ones whenever you start, because if they're on the same frequency, which I know I have one that is, you're going to get this, and I'm going to show you real quick what it does for you. It's a really simple process. You just go in, hit the power buttons, and on hummingbirds you can put it in the standby mode. That stops the pinging. It also saves your power. And look what it's done. You can tell the instant on this one that I turned it off. Now I've cleaned my screen up. And what this allows me to do is to be able to really see the definition whenever I get around bait, and I can see my structure better on my 2D. And if I get into a feeding situation where the fish are vertical, I can get down and drop shot right over the trolling motor in my trolling motor cone, and it allows me to be really efficient with that. So remember those tips, and it'll help you catch some more fish.